final withdrawal for the 17 Accord and Civic for the 18 Star Rising. So if you want a good deal, come in early, go to crowd, and we'll take our time, put you in the right vehicle, give you the right deal.
Boy, I tell you, Dave, I'm looking at your website, SierraHonda.com. You guys do have a very nice inventory, but they're moving fast, it looks like.
They are. In fact, we're running out of colors and models as we speak.
For the best Honda deals around, for the best treatment around, go see Dave Kirby at Sierra Honda, 1450 South Shamrock Avenue in Monrovia. Just take the Mountain Avenue exit off the 210. Online, SierraHonda.com.
Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans. Every day people ask me, can I still take advantage of today's low rates? Is it still a good time to refinance? The answer is yes. Now's a great time to call Quicken Loans at 800-QUICKEN. The rate today on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.99%, APR 4.19%. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to QuickenLoans.com. That's 800-QUICKEN.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
Attention small business owners. You know how hard it is to get funding to grow your business. Next Wave Funding is a direct funder that can help you get the cash you need when you need it, even if your credit is not that great. If you've been in business for over 1 year, have at least $12,000 in sales every month, Next Wave will purchase your future earnings and give you the money you need. It's as simple as that. This is by far the easiest and best funding for existing businesses. Call 800-430-4566. That's 800-430-4566.
Experience the highest level of customer service, a friendly sales staff, and true VIP treatment when you connect directly with Kia of Orange, the exclusive CarPro certified Kia dealer serving all of Southern California from the city of Orange. General Manager Emil Moshibod wants to show you why it's better at Kia of Orange. Get to know Emil through our easy online process at CarProUSA.com. Kia of Orange, 210 West Catella Avenue in the heart of Orange County, just minutes from the 5 or the 55.
9:23 at KNX 1070 News Radio. I'm Heather Jordan. A new study shows areas with charter schools may bring in less tax revenue than those without them.
The study examined schools in Pennsylvania. University of Kansas doctoral student Eric Shannon.
Those districts with charter school enrollments have approximately 9.4% lower property tax revenue.
Shannon says in Pennsylvania, a student's home district has to pay for his or her charter school enrollment, even if it's in another district.
Instead of the property tax revenue that would traditionally go to a public school, that is now going to a charter school instead.
He says that's a drain on resources needed for public schools. Peter King, CBS News.
The 40th anniversary of the sci-fi film Close Encounters of the Third Kind is being marked this month by a gathering in Wyoming near one of the film's key landmarks.
Believers in unidentified flying objects will gather for a 3-day convention this month at the base of Wyoming's National Monument, Devil's Tower.
There's the possibility of something being out there.
The event's Bob Olson says there will be field investigation training.
They want their investigators to be credible when they investigate a reported sighting. They're training them how to be skeptical.
And are those attending expecting to make contact with beings from outer space?
Some people are coming hoping something like that would happen, but it's not something we're expecting to happen.
Stephen Kaufman, CBS News, Denver.
We'll have in-depth team coverage on the fire burning dangerously close to homes in Burbank and Sun Valley. That's coming up after 9:30. But first, traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5s. We're going to check in with Phil Hewlett right now. Let's talk about the 210, which is closed because of that fire.
Yes, it is, and will continue to be so indefinitely. Eastbound from Sunland Boulevard to Lowell, westbound from the 2 to Sunland Boulevard. Foothill Boulevard still is an option, but it's getting pretty crowded at Tahunga Canyon Boulevard. Glen Oaks to the south is looking pretty good, but keep in mind, if you jump onto Latuna Canyon Road and go up the hill toward the 210, you're going to get into a long line of people that didn't realize for some reason that Latuna Canyon is closed a little past Elbin Avenue all the way to the 210 in both directions. So I could see folks are trying to get up to the 210 on Latuna, and then they're turning around again. So don't get stuck in that. You have some other options. Sunland Boulevard is about to be closed. We haven't gotten the word yet. They're putting signs in place, and there are a lot of fire trucks at about Wheatland on Sunland Boulevard. So I would avoid Sunland altogether and just assume that it's been closed, because it will be shortly for some some stretch. I'll let you know what the coordinates are as soon as I do know. Your other option is Wentworth. Wentworth turns into Sheldon and eventually becomes Coldwater Canyon, and for the time being, that is wide open. Mission Hills, we have a two-car crash in the westbound 118 at the split with the transition to the South 5. Very slow as you head into that. And, of course, on the 5, where a lot of people are trying to get around this, it's slow from Burbank to Sun Valley in both directions. There is a residual cleanup on a crash and Caltrans work at San Fernando Road that's increasing the slowing through the area. Your next report is coming up at 9:35. I'm Phil Hewlett with more traffic reports more often. KNX 1070 News Radio.
Your Southern California weather forecast for today, partly cloudy skies. You will see areas of smoke throughout the day. Highs around 80 at the beaches, 90s to 100 inland OC and LA County. Triple digits today for the Inland Empire. Tomorrow, partly cloudy. We do have a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. That's going to happen throughout the morning. Tomorrow's highs low to mid 80s at the beaches, low to mid 90s for LA and Orange County, and a bit warmer again for the valleys. Moving ahead to your Monday, Labor Day. Going to cool off just a tad. Mostly cloudy. Another chance of showers in the morning. And then highs in the mid to upper 70s at the beaches, mid 80s to 90s inland. Taking a look outside right now. 82 in Irvine, 77 degrees in Downey. It is 82 in Santa Monica. And it looks like it's 80 degrees right now in Westminster. We have in-depth team coverage on the fire burning dangerously close to homes in Burbank and Sun Valley. We'll have an update, in fact, on the fire line, where it's at and where it's heading in 3 minutes. It's 9:27.
Here's my buddy John Reeves, the new general sales manager at Sierra Subaru of Monrovia, with an important message about this Monday night.
Hey Jerry, we're making deals. We have a certified pre-owned sale going on now, and with our construction going on, we are making great deals on all new and certified pre-owned Subarus. Did you know 98% of Subaru vehicles sold in the last 10 years are still on the road today? That's because they're built to last with safety and reliability. I wanted to invite all the CarPro listeners to come in and to make sure to ask for me, John Ruiz, and I'll do my best to take care of them.
If you've waited for just that right time to get yourself a new Subaru, it's here, but you got to make a move by Monday night. And you got to do it at Sierra Subaru of Monrovia, 713 East Central Avenue in Monrovia. Take the Mountain Avenue exit off the 210 online at sierrasubaru.com.
We're making deals.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's the Labor Day sale at Ace. Now through Monday only, buy 2 gallons of our top paint brands, Valspar, Clark & Kensington, and Royal, and get the 3rd gallon free. And with the Ace Extra Mile promise, if it ever takes more than 1 trip to complete your paint project, we'll bring you what you need and delivery's free. Don't miss the buy 2 get 1 free paint sale, only at Ace.
Limit 2 free gallons of equal or lesser value. Prices may vary. Delivery subject to availability. Visit acehardware.com for more details.
We're having a huge Labor Day sale at Norm Reeves Volkswagen Superstore. Jen Balouf, the general manager, and I had a conversation about this just the other day. And he told me they were going to do whatever it took to get people into new Volkswagens over the Labor Day weekend. And they're getting a lot of help from the factory, too, with extra inventory as well as extra incentives. So if you waited for just that right time to get yourself a new Volkswagen, you got to go and see Jen at Norm Reeves Volkswagen Superstore. Great people to do business with, huge inventory of new and used, and you can connect direct with Jen through my website, carprousa.com, or just get in your car and go trade with him. He'll take great care of you. They're in the Irvine Auto Center, and if you want to look at all that inventory, just go to normreevesvw.com. Do it by Tuesday.
This is Southern California's only 24-hour local news, the traffic station KNX 1070 News Radio. Good morning. I am Heather Jordan. Our top story at 9:30. We are keeping an eye on the La Tuna fire. It is burning dangerously close to homes near Burbank and Sun Valley. More evacuations have been ordered as crews battle that fire. As I said, threatening those homes. We go into team coverage. We start with Pete Demetrio, who is live right now at the fire command post. Hi, Pete.
The latest mandatory evacuation orders were issued for the city of Burbank for Groton Drive and Hamlin Place east of Stephen Road. That is just above some of the homes that are in the flatland areas. It's extending down from the mountains west So the fire is moving in that direction. Because this fire is moving so aggressively through thick brush, they've got strategies in place, according to Captain Eric Scott with the LA City Fire Department, on how to protect homes.
Fire is burning upward throughout these canyons and spreading out in multiple directions. We're anticipating where it's going, and we're getting firefighters out ahead of that with those boots on the ground.
They also have enough engines right now to deal with structure protection, meaning putting one engine between 2 or 3 homes that might be at risk, and they've already got hose lines laid out in many of these places to enable them to stop the fire if it gets close to any of these homes. 500 plus firefighters on the line. We've got close to a dozen aircraft here between helicopters and fixed wing, meaning super scoopers, and they've been doing water drops in the early morning hours and indeed up to right now. But the problem is the temperature increases, the wind is changing, and it can push this fire in any one of a number of directions. We're going to have an update from fire officials and political leaders in the city of LA, Burbank, Glendale at 10 o'clock. You'll hear that live on KNX. Reporting live at the Fire Command Center, I'm Pete Demetrio, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Well, people are also making use of shelters that have been open for people that have been chased by their homes by the Lachina fire. We now check in with KNX's Karen Adams, who is live with more.
I'm here at Cambridge Park, one of 2 temporary shelters for people to come to following mandatory evacuations here in Burbank. Now, there are about 16 people making use of it now. They've been coming in and out since it opened last night. This woman decided to come here after the fire grew too close for comfort around midnight.
When we left, the whole ridge was just on fire. Just the sky was lit up. It was scary. So then we had the mandatory evacuation. So I told my husband we gotta go.
She left. Her husband stayed behind.
He was formerly with the Burbank Fire Department. He was the fire chief, so he says he knew what to do. He said he put on his turnout clothes and his hat, and he was ready. And then some other engines came up, so he, spent the evening with them, I guess, just monitoring the fire. And no structures were lost, which is good.
The other shelter has been set up at the Sunland Recreation Center, and from here